So today we are going to be doing a collection tour. This is as of June 2021. Basically, we're going to be going through all of my binders. We're going to start with the big chunky binder, which has most of my collections in there. Then we'll go into my miscellaneous binder, which has like groups that I love, but I don't necessarily collect them. And then finally we'll go into my twice binder, which is the only binder that I have that's dedicated just to one group. So hang tight, get some snacks. It might be a bit of a long one, especially in this binder because there's so much in here. Yeah, I'm super excited to be doing this. This is the third collection tour video I believe I've done since I started making videos, and literally each time my collection has grown so much. So I'm really excited to see how much this has changed in comparison to the last one I did, which I think was February. I'll put a little card thing up here so you can watch it if you would like to see the difference. But yeah, we'll just get started. This binder has most of my collections in there. I think, oh god, can I name them all? Ateez, Victon, the boyz, Cravity, itzy, NCT Dream. Is that it? I think that might be it. But yeah, I think that's most, if not all, the collections in here. So we will just get started. First off, we start with ateez, which is my alt of alts group. And these pages used to all be full because I did just collect Yuno. He is my ultimate bias, like he's number one. He's my alt of alts. And I recently decided to pick up Wooyoung. So I now collect 2 members of ateez, and these pages are like half empty for some of them. So hopefully I can fill these up in the coming months in time for the next collection update. But here we start with just the album cards. So episode 1 and 2, Yuno is done, Wooyoung is empty. It's kind of sad, these first 2 pages. There's absolutely no Wooyoung on here. It's all just Yuno. I do collect his MMTs as well. Now we're on to episode Fin, in which I do have both of Wooyoung's album cards. I just need his anniversary edition cards. So they'll be a bit more difficult to find, but at least we're making progress. Then we have epilogue. I do have one Wooyoung here, and I just need to get this one. This is Fever Part 1, so we have the Thanks version and the Inception version, and this is his Apple Music. Again, I don't have any Wooyoungs. I haven't worked on this album as of yet. Then this is the only OT8 set that I've collected thus far. It's the K-Town For You pre-orders for Fever Part 1, and I find it so cute. And it also let me use the diary card, which I still hate the diary card. Why does it look like that? Why, KQ, did you make it like that? It let me use it as a placeholder, so ta-da. Then we move into Fever Part 2. There were 9 album cards for this comeback, so each member has his own page. So this is Yuno's page, and this is Wooyoung's page. I am just missing one, but it is on the way. I was hoping that it would come in time for this video, but not quite. So that is all of the album cards. Then we move into special cards and like non-album. So we start with the Fever Part 1 MMTs. This is the Fellowship Tour DVD card, and these were the Fever name tags. Then we move into all of the weekly fan sign cards for Fever Part 1, in which I have all of them apart from week 4, which is Hot Tracks, but I did buy this just a few days ago, so I will have it soon. And we have the perfume card, the light stick case, 2nd anniversary, and this is where the 2021 Season's Greeting card will go. I did recently trade my Yosang for Wooyoung. Now we're into the endless amount of Fever Part 2 benefits. I still do not have them all on hand. I know the album came out almost 4 months ago. We're still waiting to get them all in, but these are all the ones I have so far. We start with MMT, K-Town For You, Yes24, Sinara, Apple Music, OTK, and this is the regular card from the first set of Make Star. Then these are Joe and Music. This is Market Shop. This is Hot Tracks. This is Music Art. These are the Make Star 3s for Wooyoung. because I just wanted like one special card for Wooyeon because I really loved his long Oreo hair. And as soon as I saw that the last set of Makestar had a card in their Immortal Songs outfits, I was like, gotta get it. Then this is the first Makestar holo for Yuno. This is his Y Global. That's it for this page, and that's all of the Fever Part 2 benefits I have so far. I will be putting in another page for the last ones when they arrive. This is my Japanese page. For Yuno, I only have his Into the A to Z cards, but these are his limiteds, and this is the regular. Then we move into the bigger inclusions, so like anniversary postcards, KCON, tour postcards. There's one for each member, so I did double side them to save a little space. And then I have some little Japanese photos, as well as Yuno and Yeosang's name tags in the back. That's it for ateez. Now we move into Victon. I do collect one member of Victon. I collect Sejun, and I'm missing a couple cards for him from before The Future Is Now, which was their latest album. But yeah, The Future Is Now is going pretty sadly. We're gonna work on it. It's okay. So these are the first 3 albums. Then we have from Victon, Time of Sorrow. I do not have his first press lenticular, and I don't really plan on collecting it. I know they're pretty hard to get and they're pretty expensive. Then these 2 are for Nostalgic Night, and I did get the first week broadcast card as well, which I'm really happy about. This is for Continuous. I am just missing 2 of his regular photo cards. And this is Mayday, in which I do have a little Byung-chan online concert card because he was too cute to give away. This page is for 9 of his 10 The Future Is Now cards. I do currently only have 2 of his 10 cards, so these pages look pretty sad. But I did decide, because there are 10 cards, I wanted to collect 1 card for each of my top 3. So I have a little bit of Sungshik and a little bit of Soobin, and I did want to collect both of their voice cards as well. So this page is less empty, but yeah, The Future Is Now is going pretty sad. I don't know why these cards are so expensive. Like, please, Alice, calm down. Then this is my special benefit page. I really liked the Makestar 2s, so decided to get those for my top 3. And I'm waiting on the MMT 2 for Sejun right here. Then I just have some postcards for various albums. This is my Han Sungwoo page for his solo album. He is having a comeback on the 28th, so please do support him. I'm really excited for it. It's also going to be really bittersweet as he is enlisting at the end of July. I think I might buy 1 copy of the album, and I'll put his card here. So these are all Fame cards, and then I'll have 1 Fade card. I did attempt to collect all of his postcards. I think I'm missing 2 maybe, or 1. And then this was the pre-order postcard. Now we move into Cravity. I've had quite a interesting journey with collecting Cravity. I originally started with collecting 2 members, which were Serim and Jungmo, and then at the new year I'd completed Serim and I hadn't really done anything with Jungmo, so I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna drop him. And then like 2 months later I picked him up again, and I also picked up a 3rd member, so I collect Serim, Jungmo and Taeyoung. I am 1 card off completing my Taeyoung collection, but Jungmo's still going pretty slow. I'm really determined to get his cards this summer. So this is Hideout Season 1. And the backs are so cute. When these pages are complete, it's going to look so beautiful. This is Part 2, and I do have all of Taeyoung's cards for this album. They're at the Neokyo warehouse right now. And this is Season 3, which was their latest comeback, which was all the way back in January. Cravity comeback when? But yeah, this is the last Taeyoung card that I need to secure, and then I'll be done with his collection until their next comeback. I do collect some for the bigger album inclusions, so these are all of his Polaroids from the 3 different albums. And then this is some bigger stuff like 4-cut films, standees, lucky draw receipts, and this is from their C Express fan meeting. Then I do collect some selective non-album for top 3, so we have Summer Package, Season 2 of Hideout K-Town pre-order, This is from the fanship. And I love the backs of these two. These are some of my favorite backs. Cravity photocard backs are just so cute. This was for the fan meeting, See Express, season 3 IDs. And then this is the first round of MMT. I wasn't originally planning on getting these, but they're just so beautiful. I had to. Then I have a separate serum special page. So this is for Cloud9 promotions. These are both of his season 2, my music taste cards. This is Tower Records for season 2, and then these are 2 of his 3 Black Rouge cards. A third one did recently come out, as well as a postcard, so I do have to go and secure those. And then I do have his League of the Universe cards on the way as well, so hopefully they should come pretty soon. This is my season 3 special benefit page for Serum, so I do have one of his lucky draws up here, and I think it's so cute. I got it for such a good deal. And I have things such as a Music Taste Round 2, Make Star Hollows, Tower Records, K-Town, and Starship Square benefit, as well as the sticker from the merchandise. Then we move into bigger inclusions, so these are for the summer package, the Polaroids, and the photos. Then I have Serum's fanship postcard and his Cloud9 postcard, as well as his fan meeting postcard. I don't know why these are so big, but I kind of want to get a second one, maybe a unit or something, or a group card. Then we move into the 2021 season's greetings, Cafe Cravity, so regular photo cards, the IDs, and the K-Town For You units. Then there were 2 sets of Polaroids that you could pull in the original season's greetings, so I decided to get both of Serum's, and then I have the selfie set for Jungmo and Taeyong, and these were the postcards that came with it. They're so cute. I love when my top 3 have different color schemes for each of their items. I think it makes my collection look so cute. But that's it for Cravity. Now we are into the boyz, which is one of my sadder collections. I did decide that from the Steeler onwards I didn't want to collect Channy anymore, as I was finding it a little difficult to get to some of his cards. So I do just collect Eric. And I did see that the boyz are having a comeback in August, so I should really get my ass in gear with this collection. My Dreamlike page is really sad. I don't collect all of their cards. I just wanted to collect from like the more recent albums when I did get into them. I discovered the boyz in No Air era, but I knew about them from, I think it was Giddy Up. I wanted to collect not all of their cards, but just like a couple of albums, so I really should catch up on both Dreamlike and Reveal. I do have way more Eric cards than Channy's, as you can see. I really should look for more of these cards. I need 2 more to finish my Eric set for the Steeler. I do not know why I have not completed this yet. It's not like they're that hard to find. And I have 1 more lenticular to find as well, and I do have a cheeky little Channy here because he was too cute. I didn't want to sell him or put him up for trade because he's just so beautiful. I don't collect postcards for the boyz, but I do have a couple of Eric and Channy's postcards. So I have a Dreamlike postcard, a Reveal, I think this is the boy version postcard. Then I have an Eric and a Channy from Chase era. That is it for the boyz. We move into itzy. I do collect Chaeryeong. I am missing currently I think 5 cards from her entire collection. It's 2 from its icy and then her whole It's Me set. So otherwise this is like mostly complete. Things are just waiting for me at the Neokyo warehouse. So I have 2 more cards for It's Icy to put away soon. And then Not Shy was the first album that I completed for her, and then I just need to get her It's Me set. Then finally, Guess Who is complete. I have both of these waiting at the Neokyo warehouse, as well as her limited card. So I think I'm going to change this either into a 2-2-2 or a 3-3 layout. Then I have her pre-order stuff, so It's Icy, It's Me, and then Not Shy. I still need to put away her Guess Who postcards, but they're just like a really awkward size. I think I'm going to get a 1 pocket. This is the last collection in this binder, finally. I feel like I've been talking for so long, oh my gosh. This is NCT Dream. I collect Jaemin, so his cards are all from NCT 2018 onwards. The only era of his that I have not collected is NCT 2020, but we'll talk more about that when I get to it. So here I have Empathy and We Go Up, followed by We Boom. These were from the We Boom merchandise, and then these are the 3 album cards. Then for Reload era, I did get their ID set from the merchandise for the live concert they did, and I'm just missing 1 circle card, which is the ride-in version, so I really should get that soon. And I do have his Dream Show live album photo card as well. Then for Hot Sauce era, I do have his crazy version card. It's just waiting for me at the Neokyo warehouse, and I am going to be setting up for their repackage Hello Future very, very soon. The repackage has like Polaroids in it, and it's so cute. I'm so excited for those. That's my Hot Sauce page for now. And then this is NCT 2020. I really got stressed during NCT 2020, so I decided I just wanted to enjoy the era. So I just have 1 card from each of some of my favorite members of NCT. So I have Jaemin, Yuta, Jeno, and Sungchan. Jeno is my bias wrecker in Dream, and Yuta is my bias in 127, and I really fell in love with Sungchan in NCT 2020, so I think this is cute. It's not quite in chronological order, but that's fine with me. We get into some bigger items such as the film strips for both We Boom and Beyond the Dream Show. This was from the ID set, I believe. And then I got some of the postcards, so I got both Jaemin and Jeno's because they were so beautiful. And I also got the cutest group postcard. The only thing that would make this better was if it was an OT7 Dream. Unfortunately, Mark was not added back into Dream until after this, so I have this cute little OT6 Dream postcard for now. I hope they do more cute postcards so I can get an OT7 Dream one, and I might put it here. But yeah, that is it for my big boy binder. We will go into my miscellaneous binder now. So now we're back with my miscellaneous binder. This is where I keep groups in which I don't necessarily collect, but I still love and would like to keep the cards. I also keep my twice bigger inclusions and pre-orders in here just because they were taking up a bit too much room in my twice binder. I'm actually going to be doing a big makeover of all of my binders. I'm going to be getting some new ones. I'm going to be moving some groups around. It's going to be really, really interesting. So I really wanted to get this video out before I started moving everything around so I can see what it looked like beforehand, and then obviously the makeover series will be what it looks like after. I believe this starts with Ace. So this starts with my Ace fanship cards, as I just think they're beautiful. We got 3 full sets, so we had 3 cards of each member and 3 groups, and I just think they're so, so beautiful. And the backs are hollow as well. Oh, it's so pretty. I love these cards so much. I really do love Ace, and I'm so proud of them. Their comeback came out today. Well, the music video dropped yesterday, but the actual album itself came out today. I've only managed to listen to it maybe once or twice, but I really, really like it so far. I'm so proud of them. I think I will get a copy of their comeback, so the cards will go here and it will fill up this page quite nicely. So that works really well. My bias in Ace is Donghoon, but I pull a variety of members. As you can see, I seem to have some Byungkwan look. I don't have any of their like out of print albums. I think Undercover and the Mad Squad might be out of print now, which is sad, but I have their whole discography from Undercover onwards. So this is from Undercover, these are from the Mad Squad, and then these are from Butterfly Fantasy. I pulled Byungkwan's sticker in Undercover, and I got Seyoon's pre-order ID. I have everyone on this page apart from Junhee, so maybe I'll pull him in the comeback. We'll find out. Next, this is probably my biggest like non-collection collection, but this is for Monster X. I own most of their discography, and I have quite a lot of cards. My bias is Changhyun, and I have thought about collecting him before, which is why I have his full Love Killer set. And Minhyuk is my second bias, which is why I have his lenticular and his message card along with Changhyun's on this page, bordered by some very, very bright Tutokgong cards because I think they're adorable. So my pages for Monster X are actually kind of funny. I do have some units as well and group cards. And then this is from the Follow album. I pulled Chungkyun's ID. I have his Monster X Kingdom FanCon card. It was like a royal concept and I just thought this card was so beautiful. I had to get it when the FanCon was happening. I thought it was so gorgeous. Which Monbebe kit is this? 5 maybe? This is from one of the Monbebe kits, but I just saw the Minhyuk card and thought it was too cute not to have. Then I did go to the We Are Here tour, so I have both set A and set B. They're just so adorable and I miss MX7. I really do. That concert was probably the best concert I've ever been to. Then we move into some larger inclusions, so Polaroids for both groups and for my top 2. Then I have this one Luna page, and it's not even like a Luna page. It's literally just Eve's Season's Greetings set, but I love Eve. If I had the money, I would definitely collect her. I have considered it many times, but it's just never happened. And then this is where I keep my ateez group cards. I do think about putting these in my binder every now and then, and I kind of considered it a couple of days ago as well. And this is where the binder gets really messy, as I was running out of pages a few months ago, so I was like condensing this binder so I could use the pages, and I just haven't fixed it since then. So I have NCT all thrown together along with only one of, and it looks so messy and so awful. I hate it as much as you do. It's fine. I'll fix it. It's okay. This is my hidden Minghao page. I feel like I need to explain this. I have thought about collecting Minghao a couple times, probably from the later albums only. So maybe I would go as far as back as You Make My Day, as that's when I really got into 17. But so far I have this an ode card that I pulled in my album. I do have a signed Minghao an ode album. It's one of my most prized possessions. I love it so much. I have his semicolon set, and then I have this happy ending card because I just thought it was too beautiful on Mercari, and it was a really good price. It was a moment of weakness. Now we're into 2 miscellaneous pages, so I have some of my favourite Astro cards as well as my favourite Stray Kids card that I've ever pulled. And it's my bias as well. I do bias Mino in Stray Kids, so I just thought I would put him here along with Astro. And then this is just an extra page of some other Monster X cards and this Jisung Reload circle card that I didn't know was there. Now we're into like the mini twice section of this binder, and I have all of my pre-orders from More and More onwards. I did put in my Taste of Love pre-orders pretty recently. So we have the Taste version, the Fallen version, and the In Love version. These are so cute. The only thing that would have made these pre-orders better is if they were selfies, but I'll forgive them. They're adorable. I love it. And I do collect my top 3 in twice for their bigger inclusions, but I have quite a lot of Sana and Jihyo versus any Jonghyun, so it's kind of a running theme. I have Sana and Jihyo for their Summer Nights Polaroids, the What Is Love clear cards. I did pull both of these. I feel very lucky for that. And I also have the Fancy Lenticulars. I did pull this Sana. Then I have Jonghyun's More and More coaster, and I have my top 3 for the Eyes Wide Open message cards. The only large inclusions that I need to trade for now for Taste of Love is Jonghyun's coaster, but otherwise I have everything either on hand or on the way. So I'm still waiting on my Jihyo trade, but I do need to trade for Jonghyun still. And then for the tasting cards, I did pull both Sana and Jihyo, and I have already traded for Jonghyun. I'm going to be moving these into 3 pockets pretty soon, so it looks a little nicer. And that's it for my miscellaneous binder. Now, on to twice. Now we're into my final binder, which is the only binder that I have that's completely dedicated to one group, and that is Twice. They are my old girl group, so makes a lot of sense. They have a lot of cards, and I do collect 3 members. I collect Jihyo, who is my ultimate female bias. I collect Sana, and I recently picked up Jonghyun at the beginning of this year. I do have technically a complete GKO collection. I'm just waiting on 2 cards from my friend, but otherwise she is basically complete up to Taste of Love. I think I have maybe 2 more of her cards to trade for right now, but we will just get into it. So this is my Story Begins page. You'll see a continuous theme of GKO's side being full and Sana and Jonghyun perhaps lacking a little bit. I really do need to work on some of these earlier albums. Here we have page 2. Page 2 isn't that bad, I just need 3 more cards. This is the first of the 2 GKO cards that I'm waiting on, but technically Twice Coastal Lane 1 is complete and I'm really happy about it. I love these hollow cards and being in the middle. I think it's so pretty. Then we have Twice Coastal Lane 2. I really need to work on that one. Then Signal is mostly done. I adore Signal. I just need the Signal pose cards for Sana and Jonghyun to complete this album. Then Twicegram is fully complete and I think it's so cute. Then Merry and Happy, this is the last GKO card that I'm waiting on, so I just need to get those last few. Then from here we start moving into albums that have more than 9 cards, so as well as my top 3, if there are more than 9 cards in an album, I do collect OT9 sets. So this is What Is Love. What Is Love is definitely my saddest of the albums that have way more cards. I find Sana really hard to collect for this album, but I do have quite a few Jonghyuns on the way, as you can see. My OT9 sets aren't doing too bad, but yeah, I just need to make more progress on Jonghyun and especially Sana. This is Summer Nights. For this album I did collect the glitter border and the line border. So these pages aren't doing too bad. I just need a couple to finish each page, especially this one. It looks so pretty. When I first decided to collect my top 3, I was kind of worried about how their colours would look next to each other, but I'm actually really happy with how it looks. I think it's so cute. Then this is the glitter border, which is looking quite sad. And then the line border, which is going much better. I pulled this Mina card and it's like my favourite of her cards ever, with the one from the most recent album where she has her beautiful curly hair and she's holding the drink. I did pull that card and I'm so happy I did. This is for Yes or Yes. I love that my top 3 actually spell out yes, so I have them not in age order just for this page. Then it gets kind of sad and then it kind of gets a little better. Yeah, some of these albums I do need to work on a little harder, but focus on Comeback first and then I will go back to the earlier albums. So that's Year of Yes. Really good. I literally need like 4 cards I think to complete the entire album. I have 2 complete pages of top 3. I just need Jonghyun's Ring Pop card, and then I need Nayeon, Momo and Chewy for my OT9. So that's going brilliantly. This is Feel Special. I do have Jonghyun completed. They're just at the Neokyo warehouse. I just need this white border Sana to complete top 3. Then this was the first OT9 I ever completed and remains one of my favourite OT9 sets ever. And then this one is going pretty well. I have Mina secured. I just need Nayeon, Chaeyoung and Chewy. More and More, I think I just need 3 Jonghyun cards to be done. Yes. But as More and More only had 9 cards, I don't have any OT9s for this. So on to the next album, which is Eyes Wide Open. I just need 1 more Jonghyun card to finish this entire album. All of the rest of the Sanas that I need are in the Neokyo warehouse. So as soon as I ship that Neokyo box, I just need this one Suit Selfie Jonghyun. And this is my OT9 set, which was the Retro Selfies. I find this so cute. I love this set. I don't know why this Momo was so hard to find, because I see it all the time now. Of course, as soon as I don't need the card anymore, I see it all the time. Hi everyone, so it's slightly bit of a different setting. Literally half an hour after I stopped filming, I got some post in and they were all Sana Taste of Love cards, so I thought I would refilm just this little section of my tour, as I have now completed Sana's whole set for Taste of Love. So here I have 2 of the Fallen sets and then 1 of the Taste concept sets here. I do have the lenticulars on the back right now because I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to put them yet, as they do fit in 9 pockets, but yeah, I'm just unsure of where to put them yet, so it does look slightly messy. But I have Jihyo and Sana's lenties on hand. Back to my original recording now. Bye. This is the first OT9 set I am collecting. It is the Drink OT9 set from the Taste version, and this is that beautiful, beautiful Mina card that I mentioned earlier. It's so, so, so gorgeous. I'm so happy I pulled this. This OT9 set is going pretty well because I pulled these 3 cards, and I did recently get this Sana in maybe 1 or 2 days ago. I think it was 2 days ago in a trade. And then this is the second OT9, which is the In Love concept cards, and luckily I pulled Sana, and I just need to get everyone else. As soon as I saw the Momo card for this set, I knew I had to collect it. So this is going really, really sadly, this page, but at least top 3 and my other OT9 set are going pretty well. Then the last pages in my entire binder I have dedicated to some units, so this is where I'm going to have my Eyes Wide Open units. And as I was running out of space in my binder, I just put my units from The Story Begins and page 2 on the back, but I will sort this out properly in my binder makeover series. And my final page is a little cute hidden non-album page. I have Jihyo's Eyes Wide Open monograph and her World in a Day concert photo book card. And then I did get the black version of Sana's photo books. So I have her 2 holographic cards from that. I don't know if you can see it, maybe a little bit. But yes, that is it for my entire collection tour. I hope I didn't ramble on for too long, and I hope you did enjoy this more in-depth look at my collection. I don't usually show it this in-depth when I'm doing sorting videos. I'm usually like flicking through pages, finding where I'm supposed to put cards away. But yes, I hope you enjoy seeing my collection as of June 2021. Please do let me know how your collections are going, or if you have any more collection goals for the rest of 2021. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye!